Hi, good morning. This is Gangaya from Maths Magic Academy. Next, question number 4. If x equals to 2 is a solution of 2x plus 3y equals to 13, then y value. So here one of the equation is given, that is 2x plus 3y equals to 13. For this equation, they given the solution x value is a 2. That means if x value is a 2, then what is the y value they are asking. Just simply we can solve this problem like by taking the equation 2x plus 3y equals to 13, where x value is at x equals to 2. That means 2 you have to substitute in that equation, 2 into 2. So in the place of x I am substituting 2 plus 3 into y equals to 13. 2 2s are 4 plus 3 into y equals to 13. So 3y equals to 13. This plus 4 transforms to the right side. It is there in the left hand side. It will go to the right hand side. Then it is becomes minus 4. So 3y equals to 13 minus 4 is how much? 9. So now y equals to, here 3 into y, that means 3 is a multiplying to y, so that it will go to that side, then it is going to be divided. So 3 ones, 3 threes, so y value is 3. Therefore we can say that y value is 3. Next we will go for question number 5. What is the question number 5? Find the common ratio of GP, root 2, root 8, root 32 and so on. So here in the previous problem, just now in the previous problem we discussed that log 10, log 100, log 1000 and so on are in dash progression. Okay, in the third question only we discussed it like that. In that I explained what is the arithmetic progression, what is the geometric progression. What is the geometric progression? If the common ratio is same, then we can say those are in GP. So now here they are given that it is in GP. It is in GP, so that we have to find the common ratio. If those are in GP, so root 2, root 8, root 32 are in GP, then what is the common ratio? The common ratio is nothing but either A2 by A1 or A3 by A2. Here three terms only given, so that I am assuming A2 by A1 or A3 by A2. So that means here root 8 by root 2 is also a common ratio, or root 32 by root 8 is also a common ratio. So this common ratio can be defined by R. So that R equals to A2. What is A2? Root 8 by A1 root 2. So it is also equals to root 32 by root 8. There is no doubt at all. So now root 8 can be written as 2 into 4. 8 can be written as 2 into 4. That means root of 2 into 4 by root 2. So this can be written as root 2 into root 4 by root 2. So here root 2 get cancelled. What is the root 4? Root 4 value is 2. That means the common ratio of this series is nothing but 2. Okay, like that we can write the answer, or otherwise we can write this series simply root 2, root 8, root 32. Here root 2 is there, and here it can be written as 2 into 4. So 2 into 4 means 4 comes out as 2 root 2. Okay, so 2 root 2. Now here it is like, see, 2 power 5. 2 power 5. Or what we can write? 2 into 16. 2 into 16. That means root 16 will come out as, what is root 16 come out? 4. 4 root 2. 4 root 2. So here see, it is a root 2, it is a 2 root 2, it is 4 root 2. So here what it is coming? 1 into 2, 2. 2 2's 4. 4 2's 8. So the next term is 8 root 2. So like that, the terms will be defined. So that what we can understood, which term is multiplying for getting the next term? 2. So that 2 is nothing but a common ratio. Like that also, by thinking logically, we can find the answer. If you are unable to think logically, then you can go for this method. If you are able to think logically, then definitely you can go for this method, so that you are going to get the answer. Okay, so that find the common ratio of GP, that is common ratio is 2. Next, the sixth question, it is a new trend question. This type of questions are coming in the competitive examinations, but SSC examinations and previously they conducted pre-final examinations. They are also in various classes in 9th, 8th class onwards, they are giving this type of questions, whereas in summative examinations also. So this is a different type of questions. Here they are giving two statements. In these two statements, maybe both statements are true or both are false, or the first statement is true, second statement is false, first statement is false, second statement is true. Like that, various options they are producing. Actually, this type of questions are killing the time. So for mathematics students, they are always trying to solve all the problems whichever is given in the examination. But this type of questions will take more time. So here combination of two questions they are given in one question. For that too, 1 mark question. So the students, you have to sharp to do this type of questions. See, in sixth question, the statement 1, what the given statement A, 2x cube plus 3 root x minus 5 is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Then what is a polynomial? So do you know 2x cube plus 3 root x minus 5 is a polynomial or not? We have to decide first. If we can decide, then we can say it is a true or false. See, in the statement A, they given 2x cube plus 3 root x minus 5. Is it a polynomial or not? How can we find it is a polynomial or not? If it is a polynomial, the variable power or the exponent of a variable is must and should be a positive integer. The variable power, what is there here? Here it is 3. And in root x, what is the root x can be written as x power 1 by 2. Here what is the exponent of variable? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is an integer. It is not an integer. That means this is not a polynomial. So 2x cube plus 3 root x minus 5 is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Very simple. So you have to check it out whether it is a polynomial or not. The variable power, the exponent of a variable, in each and every time you have to observe that the exponent of the variable must and should be a positive integer. Then we can say that is a polynomial, or otherwise it is not a polynomial. Now you can observe that in statement B, it is a statement A. Now statement B, what it is going to say? 0 of the polynomial 2x minus 3 is 3 by 2. Now one more question, 0 of the polynomial. So this type of question also came in previously. That is, find one of the 0 is given, x equals to 2 is one of the 0 is given, then find the y value. Like that they are given. That means what? The x value we substituted in the equation in the previous question, and we find the y value. That means the given value is 0. That means it is satisfying that equation. So here also 2x minus 3 is one of the polynomial, and whatever the value you are going to substitute in the place of x, then the result gives 0, then that is nothing but 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so here 2x minus 3 is a polynomial. In that polynomial, one of the variable is there, that is x. If you substitute the value of x, in the place of x, if you substitute a number, then it becomes 0. Then whatever the value is substituted in the place of x is nothing but 0 of the polynomial. How to find? Before going to find, you have to assume that this is equals to 0. This is equals to 0. Then only we can find. And at what point x becomes 0. So now 2x. This minus 3 will transform to that side. It becomes plus 3. And then x value is 3. Here 2 into x. So that it will go to that side by 2. So 3 by 2. So x value is 3 by 2. That means the given 0 of the polynomial 2x minus 3 is 3 by 2 is a true. That means here statement A is a true. Okay, it is not a polynomial. That is what? True. And here also, it is also true. That means both the statement A and both statement B, both are true. So where is the option? Both A and B are true. So the first one is correct and the remaining are wrong. Okay.